Lillian Morris. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I knew I was going to be voted out within, when we lost the last challenge, only because I knew that they liked Dara a lot. They liked me too, but they liked Dara a lot. And Dara is a sweet Mississippi belle, sweet little girl that talks in that slow draw, southern draw, and she is just charming. She's beautiful. But as you can tell from last night at tribal council, she doesn't know how to boil water. She doesn't know how to start a fire. She can collect wood. When I asked her at one point yesterday if she would go and get some water, she said her legs hurt, but her legs were okay to run up and down on the beach. You know, um, I'm more like the Cincinnati workhorse. I am the tough old bird that it doesn't matter if my legs hurt, I go and get water. It doesn't matter if I'm tired, I make sure the fire's going. It does not matter. I know my responsibilities to the tribe, and I do them. And I try to do them well. I believe it was because I was not part of their age group. I believe it was because of age. I contributed a lot to the troop in many ways. Because young men of those ages do not take kindly to a person telling them what to do, especially if you're a lawyer or you're 26 and 30 years old. And that's what the gentlemen were. We selected our leader, and Andrew was our leader, and he was fine. He was fine. But something was missing in our group. Something wasn't right. I can't put my foot on it or my finger on it. I just don't, there was a reason why we didn't gel together or we didn't win some of these challenges. I mean, we lost 5 of them within a matter of 9 days. If I could do it all over again and I had hindsight and knew I was going to be the 3rd one off anyway, I would be a little more bossier. I'd be a little more pushier. I would tell them, I would probably take the leader aside and say, I feel that we need to be doing these, pick up on these areas. I think we need more nourishment in our bodies. I think these girls need to put on, their, pull their little skirts down around their knees as much as they can and go out in those woods and find the lemon tree. I think I think people need to get up earlier so they can start these tasks of fishing, come up with a plan. I don't care what plan it is, but do it. Don't lay around all morning. A number of times I talk very loud, and my troop, I don't need a microphone. I mean, they hear me. They hear me all the way in the back. Number of times, Tawana told me, well, lower your voice. We're sleeping. Damn, it's got to be 8 o'clock in the morning. Badges I have on my shirt are from long-term service, accomplishments, duty to God, to the organization that I represent. It means many years of, sacrificing in order to make the troop what it is, train the people. Those are what these badges are. Survivor, it's going to be something that is going to be extraordinary, and it's going to be talked about for 6 months, and then it'll probably be let go. But I can also stand back and say, I did it. I got on out of 60,000 people. I lasted only 9 days. That's a bit upsetting to me. But on my honor, as a survivor, I will still hold my dignity and my honor no matter what. If it makes it to the end, that's great. If it doesn't make me to the end, accept it. I also swear that as a survivor, you put your 110% in as far as work, ethics. Realize that it is a game. don't get so jacked out of shape if you don't make it to the end, and try to have fun and try to learn from your experience. And don't give up on a dream. And keep the sand out of your shoes and don't roll around in it without any clothes on.